You've known Mark Cavendish for a number of years. What do you remember about his time during the UK domestic racing?
Mark was a winner from day one. The very first time we saw him in an interview, the strongest thing that came across from him was his passion. And I think everyone has seen different sort of sides of that passion. Sometimes a little bit ugly, but overall, he's a sort of rider that wore his heart on his sleeve, and that was what he was like the very first time I met him. But there was no question that he was a winner then, just as he is today. That is something that's like a stick of rock. It's running right the way through him. That is, he's an extremely gifted rider. He just wants to win, and that's a really special quality that's impossible to coach, to be quite honest. You either got it, and a lot of coaches and managers talk about having it, and that's he's got it, if you want to say. But but he's always had that sort of in him, and fantastic to see him finally achieve his the biggest achievement of his career so far.
And when you first met him and saw him racing, did you think he'd get to the heights that he is now?
Yeah, no question. He definitely had that drive to do that. I can't claim to have been the one that sort of helped him on the way there. I think that was no question. That's Rod Ellingworth that has guided him in those early days, in particular, and the ethos that he laid down of extremely hard work, that academy that he put together, that Mark went through, and a number of other riders as well. It's bearing its fruits now. At the end of the day, to do what he's done, it's not easy to do what he's done. There's a lot of hard work and a lot of hard training has gone in to do that. And I think Rod Ellingworth is definitely should be credited a heck of a lot with Mark's success, as I'm sure Mark knows that already.
And in the UK scene at the moment, is there anyone who sort of jumps out as potentially following in those footsteps?
Not seen him yet. I'm hoping that with what we're trying to do next year that we might find a rider of that ilk, but I've not come across him yet. Something that really springs out at the moment now.